Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Good morning. Let's talk about MRCEM OSCE. You passed the primary, you passed the intermediate SBA, you worked years to get here, and now the OSCE stands between you and MRCEM. This is the exam that breaks people, not because they aren't good doctors, but because they prepared the wrong way. Here's the truth nobody tells you. MRCEM OSCE courses throw 150, 200 stations at you in 2 days and send you home. They call it comprehensive. What it actually is overwhelming. You leave having seen 100 stations, but you haven't fixed anything. Because here's what those courses don't understand. The reason you fail the OSCE, if you fail it, won't be everything. It will be one or two specific things. Maybe it's your empathy phrases. Maybe it's the structure of your clinical examination. Maybe it's how you handle a breaking bad news station under pressure. Maybe it's resuscitation sequencing. And when you sit in a room with 30 other doctors all going through the same stations at the same pace, nobody is fixing your problem. You're just a number. That's exactly why I built this course differently. This isn't a conveyor belt. This is a transformation. My entire philosophy is simple. Quality over quantity. Your weakness, not everyone else's. Before we even begin, I want to understand you, where you struggle, where you're already strong, and then we build a plan around that. Because not every doctor struggles with the same thing. And a course that treats everyone the same is a course designed to help nobody in particular. Coming up, we have our OSCE makeover courses, and these are basically for those who are going for the May exam, right? The May diet. This will be a 7-day interactive course, and every single day we'll do live back-to-back stations. Each and every one of my students who is enrolled in the course studies and practices with me live. There's no room for people just sitting and listening. That's not how these courses work, because I can tell you, OSCE requires practice. So we're not just doing 200 stations with a quick good job next. We do this properly, specifically tailored for you and how we can help you. By day 7, you will not recognize how you walk into a station compared to day 1. This course is live and recorded, so I do prefer and always encourage that you join me live. But in case you miss a station or you want to listen to your recording back and see how you did, we always have the recorded option available. So if life gets in the way, you never fall behind. Spots are always and always will be limited. This is intentional because I will not compromise the quality of feedback by overcrowding the room. And then once a year, we open enrollments for our flagship 6-week MRCEM OSCE program. This is for people who are new to the OSCE game, are looking to find a balanced introduction into OSCE and then a structured approach that they can later on apply whenever they get a seat. This runs from July through August, 3 days a week, 2-hour live sessions each time. This is not a crash course. This is a complete rebuild of how you approach OSCE. We set the baseline, we build the foundation, and then we put OSCE sprinkles on top. So from foundation to exam ready, over 6 weeks of dedicated, structured, personalized preparation. Every session is live and every session is recorded. So you have support, not just in the room, but beyond it. Because this happens once a year, I do extend the number of seats, but they do not go beyond 20. I do not take a batch larger than that. So I'll say that again, once a year. If your exam is coming up and you're watching this decision matters more than you think. Now, every other course in this space will promise you stations, numbers, coverage. We promise you something different. We promise you understanding of the exam. Yes, but more importantly, of yourself as a candidate. Some of you would come in struggling with communication, some with empathy and rapport building, some with clinical examination techniques, some with resuscitation, leadership skills, some with all the knowledge but failing apart under exam pressure. We see all of that. We work on all of that individually because the doctor who passes MRCEM OSCE isn't necessarily the one who practiced the most stations. It's the one who fixed the right thing before the exam, not after. The doctors who've come through this program didn't just pass, they passed first time. They walked out of the exam knowing exactly what they had prepared for. No surprises, no regrets. I'm not saying we've had a track record of 100% exam success. There have been a few outliers here and there, and these were the people, I feel, who underestimated the exam, who thought that, yes, minimum is good and they don't need to work hard. They relied on a course only and didn't put in the effort. So you have to understand, we set up your foundation, but we expect the same amount of enthusiasm and effort we put into you out of it. So think about what's on the line. Another failed attempt means another exam fee, another year of waiting for a seat, another 6 months minimum, another cycle of doubt, another delay to your career, your training number, your future. The cost of the wrong course isn't just money. It's time, it's opportunity, it's the version of your career you were supposed to be living already. You've come too far to leave this to chance or to a course that treats you like one of 100. So these courses are coming up soon and the early bird fee is closing, which is why we're doing this session quickly, because I want to make sure that all of you avail the early bird fee as compared to the full funds. So I'm going to leave the link below for all the courses. Check them out, read what we do, how we do it, and what makes this different. Check out the YouTube channel for other videos about orientation and how we teach it and what we do, and decide for yourself. And if you're serious about passing MRCEM OSCE first time, then I'll see you inside. Don't let another cohort go through this exam without you. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'm going to answer each and every one of them personally. Other than that, if you still want to have a discussion, if you already failed the exam and you're worried about the next diet and you want to have a discussion about what happened, what went wrong, just message. I'm just a message away. WhatsApp me your results and we can have a discussion about how we can fix you, fix the problems that we had. We'll have a quick chat with you and see where you're going wrong, and then we can tailor your preparation to your best self. All right, and I'll see you next time. Hafiz.